Guys, welcome back to She's a Gooner. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe as well. But listen, I've just got home from the first game of the season, Arsenal against Coventry, at home at the Emirates. And listen, it is officially 12:34. Yeah, it is my birthday. And what a way to come into my birthday. Listen, top of the league, 3 goals, 3 points, one champion. And that's us. Listen, I'm ecstatic. The way we played today, I'm going to point out a few players, right? But the way we played today, we came in and we demanded respect. People will say, oh, it's Coventry. Listen, any one of the 20 teams that are qualified for the Premier League are there because they are deserved to be there. So anyone within this tournament is a worthy opponent. And listen, we came and we showed people we're here to hold on to something. But let me start by saying this. Miles Lewis Skelly. Miles Lewis Skelly. If there's one way to say I ain't going nowhere, it's the way that boy played today. Listen, he was outstanding. He had man on their backside on that pitch. He demanded, like his presence was felt. He demanded the ball. He had strength. He played with intention. No disappointment from me. Listen, if that's one way to make a statement, because there's been the whole Chelsea talk, there's been the United talk, and then obviously we saw, I think it was yesterday, Mikel Arteta come out and he said 100% Miles is staying. And if there's any way to make us feel like he ain't going nowhere, it's the way he played today. But I'm a fan of Skelly, man. He's an academy boy. He's been with us from a young'un, and we put him in that left back position when there was a bit of an injury crisis, and he kind of got stuck in that position. And I was screaming last season, when he was lacking in a bit of game time. He's box to box midfielder before he was a left back. And then we saw him at the end of the season come in and play that box to box position, and he did amazing. He's had a great preseason. He's come in first game of the season, and he's shown everyone I ain't going nowhere. And you get a lot of these haters as well because, like I said, there's been talk of United, talk of Chelsea. People are saying, "Oh, what he's gonna stay at Arsenal and sit on the bench." Well, he didn't today, did he? No, he pretty much almost played a full game and he played bloody well. Like I couldn't be happier with the kid, honestly. Like I think he's someone that we need to hold on to. I genuinely see him having a successful career in the men's first team with the men's first team. I see him winning plenty of trophies at this club. So Skelly, I'm proud of you, boy. Like if there's one way to show us you ain't going nowhere, you did that today, you know. But yeah, let's get into the game. Listen, I'm not disappointed. I'm happy. I feel like listen, here in North London forever at the beginning of that game, the way the fans, the stadium roared. I've missed it. I've missed it. And it's back. And for us all to stand together and sing North London forever, you know, we know what we are, champions of England. We know what we are. We know what we are. Listen, the vibes, the energy, everyone was just on 100 today. And you could feel it. You could feel the energy. Everyone was just united. Our voices were just like, you could resurrect the dead with our voices, like you could hear us. You could hear us for miles, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, let's get into the game. Listen, today, what a way to start the season. What a way to start the season. Solace, his debut competitive game for the Arsenal. And listen, he's had a great preseason. Honestly, he's had a fantastic preseason. I could not be happier. And I said this, and when I said, well, I'm happy for Solace to be my starting winger, a lot of people were kind of like, oh, Chloe, jumping the gun a bit there. But what reason have we got to doubt him? What reason? He's done nothing but show me what he's capable of in this preseason. And he's not as fast as a Martinelli, but he came on there today and he made football look easy. Solis made football look, he made me feel like I could go down there and play. Like he made it look easy. He was very intentional in the way he played. He was very creative. He's assisted Saka. He put the perfect ball across the goal for Saka to get his goal as well. But yeah, I couldn't be happier with Solis. I think that's an amazing signing. Unfortunately, paperwork couldn't get done in time, so he didn't get to see Konsa, but he'll be there. He'll be there for the next game. We got him for Villa, so it's cool. But yeah, listen, I'm happy. Solis, That's my starting winger, man. I definitely feel like we still need someone to come in on that left side to back him up. We don't really know what the future of Martinelli's saying. I feel like Martinelli's future is still a bit shaky. Um, Rumours of Galatasaray, I'm hearing that's not happening anymore. Then I'm looking and I'm seeing Inter Milan are interested. Was at the Community Shield, but he didn't celebrate with the boys. We didn't see him today. So who knows what's going on with Martinelli, but we definitely need an extra backup there to support Solis on the left, Like we need depth. We've got something to retain here. We need depth. We've got a defensive depth stronger than the Great Wall of China right now. So if we could just strengthen up, our wing, strengthen up our attack, I think we'll be fine, honestly. But Solis, my guy, listen, I'm excited. I'm excited for this season. I don't know if you can tell. I'm excited for this season. Like I said, it's my birthday. What a way to start my birthday with beautiful football. We scored 3 open play goals today. I was ready. I was hailing up my voice, getting ready when we was taking corners. Set piece again. Ole, ole. No set pieces. 3 open play goals. 3 points. One champion, and that's the Arsenal. But listen, I'm happy. I'm happy. I think Havertz's goal, the first goal, that ball in from Calafiori was just perfect. Like it was perfect. It hit him where it was meant to hit him, and Havertz just popped that in the goal. And it was lovely. And obviously, Havertz, he always shows up when we need him. If there's anyone that's going to make a statement when it comes to scoring goals, it's going to be Kai. He shows up when it matters. And, like I said, people will say it's Coventry, but I think people forget the importance of goal difference. People forget the importance of beating teams. Ugh, I'm stuttering. I bit my tongue then. Beating teams like Coventry. Yes, they just got promoted. They've got Lampard as their coach. He's got Premier League experience. I think he'll do a good job with them. But what I think people forget as well, we need to be realistic, okay? When it comes to these smaller teams like Coventry, your Ipswiches, these guys are playing for a move. Yeah. Realistically, when they get promoted into the Premier League, they're not playing because they think in their hearts Ipswich are going to win the league, Coventry are going to win the league. Nah, man. These guys are playing for a move to a bigger club. So they're not coming in light. They're not coming in easy. They're giving it their all, and they're putting some oomph in their step, So you can never really underestimate these underdog teams, because when they come into the game, they're coming in with intent. These men want to get moved. Yeah, they want to play for the Arsenals, the Manchester Cities, the Manchester Uniteds. They want to step up. They don't want to stay at Coventry. They don't want to stay at Ipswich. Let's be real. Okay. Um, but yeah, my skipper, listen, skipper, Martin Erdegaard, I'm happy again. He's had a great preseason. He's had a great preseason. He's had a great first game of the season. And you can see why I smile. I'm happy, man. I feel like he's faced a lot of scrutiny. There's been a lot of times where people have doubted him. I even doubt not his physical, not his tactical, but I doubted maybe his mental at one point, right? And I was wrong. I was wrong. But for me, I'll break it down for you guys, okay? Because the way I see things, and I've said this in previous videos on Emirates era, right? People forget, if you touch a hot stove and you burn yourself, yeah, your body is going to have a naturally defensive reaction the next time you're around a hot stove, because this, I got burned. Yeah. So as an athlete, as a football player, when you're going out on that pitch and you've been fouled poorly, and it's resulted in you getting an injury where you was out for months, and you've had to rehabilitate your muscles and rehabilitate yourself to get to the point where you can play a competitive game again. It's your mind fighting against your body, because your body acknowledges, well, last time I went to win the ball when I got fouled, I was injured, and he went into the 24-25 season pretty much straight away. He hurt his ankle. He was out for months. He's gone into the 25-26 season, injured his shoulder. He was out. Yeah. And these things mess with your mental. So when I say I doubted him, I didn't doubt his abilities, because we've seen what he can do. It was more a thing of like, your mind is fighting your body. Are you ready for this? But listen, he shut everyone up, because guess what? Guess who captained the team when we won the league? Martin Erdegaard. And he's had a great preseason. He's had a great start to the season. I think he played exceptionally well. He scored a goal. He was very demanding on the pitch, very intentional. I couldn't be happier. Declan Rice, You see when whose goal was it? Saka's goal. It was Saka's goal. Rice is coming in. He's demanding the ball from Martin Odegaard. He's like, "Yo, give me the ball." Odegaard puts the ball into Rice. Rice hits it to who assisted? Solis. Rice gave the ball to Solis. Solis put the perfect ball in, right, across the goal. And it comes off the keeper's hand. And you see Erdegaard coming in for the ball, but Saka beat him to it and he scored, right? But from that, I had a feeling that Erdegaard was going to score and he proved me right. Do you know what I'm saying? But overall, I'm going to wrap it up because I've been going on for a while now. But overall, listen, coming into this season, I feel like today we showed we've got something to retain. We showed we're champions. You know, we showed that we mean business. We come in, kept a clean sheet, of course. David Raya, he's one of the best for a reason. Got how many golden gloves? But we kept a clean sheet, 3-0, free open play goals. So all you haters, say something now. You cannot pick apart the way we played today. We played real football. Yeah. You lot complain about all the physicalities. Yeah. There was no wrestling in the box that you lot like to complain about. There was no set piece goals. We got 3 open play goals, 3 points, and we are still the reigning champions. So I'm looking forward to this season. I'm looking forward to the games to come. I'm looking forward to just backing my boys and seeing what's coming. But listen, people, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts post match as well. Okay. And stay tuned, man. But yeah, she's a Gooner. I'm out.